Hello kids, I am Neha and I am going to teach you shapes. I am going to teach you two-dimensional shapes. Two-dimensional shapes have sides and corners. So let's start with our first shape. This is a triangle and every shape has corners and sides. The corner is a sharp edge of any shape. Okay? So, as you can see, this is a sharp edge of triangle. This is also a sharp edge of triangle and this one is also. Okay. Now, the sides. The line joining two corners is known as side. In any two-dimensional shape, the line which is joining two corners is known as side. So the triangle is asking you that how many sides do I have? So let's see. 1, 2 and 3. So the answer is 3. Triangle have 3 sides. And how many corners a triangle have? 1, 2 and 3. So the answer is 3. Okay. So let's see our next shape, rectangle. This is a rectangle shape and now observe it and think about the sides and corners of rectangle. How many sides a rectangle have? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. So a rectangle have 4 sides. Now analyze the corner of rectangle. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 corners in a rectangle. Okay, and the very important point in any rectangle is that the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. As you can see in this image that the opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Let's see our next shape, which is a square. As you can see in the screen that a square having 4 sides and we can count the corners also 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the sides are 4 and corners are also 4. Okay, and a very important point in any square all the sides are equal. Okay, in a square all the sides are equal and in rectangle opposite sides are equal. Okay, so let's see our next shape, which is a diamond. So you can see there are 4 sides and 4 corners in a diamond shape also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. Okay, let's see our last shape, which is a circle. Okay, please tell me, is there any sharp edge in this circle? And the answer is no. There is no sharp edge in circle. Okay, and if we are not having any sharp edges, that means no corners, that means no line joining any corners, that means we are having 0 sides in a circle. Okay, so the answer is 0 sides and 0 corners in a circle. Okay, let's see some interesting examples of two-dimensional shapes. This is a wheel and it's a circle shape. Let's see our next shape. It's a clock and it's an example of circle shape. Next shape is an smartphone. You all know what is it, and it's an example of rectangle shape. Okay, now it's monitor and it's an also example of a rectangle shape. Okay, square mirror. Okay, it's an example of square shape. Let's see our last shape. It's a kite and it's an example of a diamond shape. Try to find out some real life example and note down it in your notebook and mention it in the comment box also. And if you like this video, share it. Thank you so much.